We are back, and we're going to watch me, and I am the black belt in the white gi. Roll with Eugene in the black gi. Again, my name is Justin. I'm a black belt. I've been training for a long time. This is one of the first times I'm rolling with Eugene. He came into my academy. He's got a little bit of experience. You saw Eugene just kind of fall into a triangle here right at the start. Again, Eugene driving forward here, trying to press into the triangle, which isn't really helping. You see me just kind of tilt him off to the side. And I pick up a quick triangle armbar. That's a pretty easy one. We could just kind of break down real quick. It's nice and it's at the start. Like, I just kind of caught Eugene sleeping off the beginning. We kind of see Eugene come up, and his posture's really low, and his head's really far back, and I already have my foot on the hip. Eugene's looking for some control. He's controlling my pants. This is going to be kind of to my advantage, because I'm going to be able to shoot my leg over that grip he has and put him in the triangle. You can see his opposite hand here controlling high in the collar, so that's going to be what allows me to kind of put one arm in, one arm out for my triangle here. So you see me go foot on the bicep. I still got my collar grip, and I just ladder through to my triangle position. From here, it's just about cutting the angle now, so you see me put the foot on the hip. I'm controlling the wrist already. Again, little things I kind of need to do here. I want to get the arm more across the body, and I want to make sure I keep this triangle lock. Because he's driving in, he's kind of circling towards my left. I need to make sure that I can still cut the angle with him, so I kind of want to be cutting him this way. Because he's driving this knee forward, it's kind of hard for me to cut that angle naturally, so I need to make a big adjustment here, which I'm pretty sure I find. So we see Eugene kind of pushing in. You see me go on the wrist, again, adjusting everything, and then you see me grab the pants, and this is what's going to kind of help me get what I needed on the angle, because he's top heavy, right? He's driving too much weight forward, and this is why it's easy for me to kind of tip him over here. I still didn't have the triangle fully locked in the way I would have liked it, so it was just easy for me to switch to the armbar at the end. I think triangle chokes are great, especially if you're like tall, skinny, long legs. Triangles are fantastic. But at a higher level, I find that I use the armbar more. You see me come out, hit a quick balloon sweep. Eugene doing a good job pushing in for a knee shield, but I just kind of blow by it. Eugene doing a good job controlling my wrist here, so I pummel my hand in to look to control his wrist. Again, Eugene has a lot of fight in him. He definitely tries to bring it. And since this is one of the first times we're rolling, I'm just going to put him in a bunch of submissions. Again, me giving him a little chance here to escape and recover. One of the problems Eugene has is he doesn't keep good connection with the mat when he's bridging. You can see he doesn't really commit to his hip escapes and his bridges. He's just not getting much space moving. And a lot of that has to do with his contact with the mat. I'll actually explain that to him here in a minute. Eugene using a good crossface frame. You see me step over, and I'm going to catch his wrist here and wrist lock him. So let's go back real quick, because I think that's a good thing for people to know. This is a real common one. So you see his hand start to go underneath my neck. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my chin, and I'm going to capture his hand. Okay, I think it'll actually show a little bit better here as we circle. Yeah, so you see me catch it right here. Now all I need to do is control the tip of Eugene's elbow. Okay, as long as I can kind of keep that away from his body, I'm going to be able to finish the wrist lock. What makes the wrist lock so effective is a good backstop on the elbow. So you can see here, I'm using my other hand to create a frame in. I'm really just kind of focused on the tip of his elbow here with my grip, and I'm just driving down with his shoulder, and that's what's going to allow me to kind of finish the wrist lock. This is a hard one to escape too, especially when someone's a lot heavier than you on top. So just a nice quick little wrist lock here to kind of, show Eugene that it's there and something to look out for. I'm explaining to him kind of like how he's not using bridging effectively, and how he needs to make sure he gets out on his hips and keeps connection with the mat when he's bridging and hip escaping, and that's why he's having such a hard time getting any movement going. We chat for a minute after this. I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit. So yeah, we start off again. Again, Eugene coming out, controlling the pants. I put both feet on the hips again. Again, Eugene's coming out, he's a little bit too top heavy. He needs to look to control lower on my legs. It's hard to do, especially after I've already established my grips. I step over for omoplata and move on top. So I'm still kind of in omoplata here. Again, giving Eugene a chance to work a little bit. Looking for some opportunities here. Again, me posting my hand. I'm just trying to stay heavy on top. Again, looking for transitions here, seeing what will kind of pop up. Again, pulling his arm in tighter towards monoplata. But I think as I sat here, I didn't get quite monoplata, but I finished with an armbar. That's going to be a hard one to break down because of the camera angle, but there was a nice little armbar transition there. Again, sometimes hard for the cameraman to be in the right place, especially if we're close to the wall. Sometimes it's hard for him to circle and be where he needs to be, but he does a good job overall. Do the best we can with it. I think we have one more. Yeah, so we'll go one more time. Eugene kind of explodes, tries to come out fast on the outside. I'm trying to give him a little bit more of a chance here to get some stuff going, so I'm letting him get a little closer. Eugene steps overhead. I start inverting, bringing my guard back in, and again, just giving him kind of a chance here to try some stuff. You see me switch to a half guard system. He did a good job coming in close, and I'm giving him a chance here to kind of work his way out, just to kind of see where his knowledge is in half guard and if he understands the position. I eventually start coming up, and I just hit a quick like single leg style reversal and start moving into side control. Eugene doing a good job framing here on my neck. I think he's a bit more cautious this time after the wrist lock. Again, he's doing a better job creating space this time, so I got to work my pin a little bit more. If I was to critique myself here, I need to come up a little higher in side control. And you see me do that and start to isolate an arm from an arm triangle. You see me trying to beat that grip on the pants. Again, still having opportunity for arm triangle here. Just going real heavy with the head control. I step over, catch the tip of the elbow. Now I'm going to get that chance for the arm triangle. And I'm trying to close the space off, and I can see in the video I'm just not quite getting low enough for what I need to make this work. Eugene's doing a good job keeping that elbow between him and I. Can't quite get my shoulder in the right positioning, but I still have the arm isolated. Eugene's pushing hard, trying to create space, but I can still grab the key lock, so I take the easy submission, and that'll be the end of the round. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the roll. There were some nice submissions in there. I tried to break down what I could just to kind of give you guys some insight on some setups and stuff. We had some nice little scrambles in there. Eugene's doing good, especially for a beginner. He's learning Jiu-Jitsu quick. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you again for watching.